Tonight, the first massive snowstorm of the season set to impact nearly 60 million Americans. The monster storm turning roads into ice rinks, cars skidding off a highway. Kansas City's airport shut down. The Kansas City Chiefs delayed in getting to their game for hours. Multiple states now under blizzard warnings. Some areas will get their biggest snowfall in years.
Probably our biggest test in nearly a decade.
We're tracking the very latest forecast. The video of the New Orleans attacker saying he had joined ISIS as we get new details on his travels in the Middle East. Plus, today's emotional prayer service for those lost. And the victim just identified why his loss is heartbreaking for Britain's royal family. The final goodbye begins. The funeral procession for former President Jimmy Carter, starting a journey from his home in Plains, Georgia. Supporters lining the streets, saluting. The major airline fined by the government for chronically delayed flights. Other airlines now being investigated. What it means for your next trip. And the honors of a lifetime, the towering figures celebrated at the White House today. Denzel Washington, Magic Johnson, Michael J. Fox, and more. The award they all received today.
This is NBC Nightly News with Jose Diaz-Balart.
Good evening. I'm Kate Snow in for Jose tonight. And the biggest snowstorm so far this season has already begun. Some cities are set to get the most snowfall they have seen in more than a decade. You can see the highway chaos the storm is already creating with ice coating roads across the Central Plains. But before this storm is over, more than half of the states in the country will feel the impact. The extreme weather spreading across some 1,500 miles, putting nearly 60 million Americans at risk. We are already seeing a mad rush for supplies at stores in Kansas and Missouri, leading to those empty shelves. The storm is just getting started, but it is set to push east over the next 2 days. We'll get to the forecast in just a moment, but first to Maggie Vespa in Kansas City, where it has already begun.
Tonight, a brutal winter system wreaking havoc and stunning video of a semi-truck jackknifing and sliding off an icy Kansas highway coated with freezing rain. Facebook video showing another semi already off the road, and watch as this black SUV slides across a median. Another driver narrowly dodging it. By mid-afternoon, Kansas authorities clocked close to 50 crashes, nearly half with injuries. Troopers pleading with people to stay off the roads.
Watch my feet here. Ready for this? That's what we're dealing with out here.
The mayhem caused by a monster winter system already slamming Utah and South Dakota and now barreling east. Tonight, 57 million Americans are under